Good morning, girls. Hope you are understanding the sums. The next sum in your textbook here, we have the fifth one. Started business with cash. So it is the same equation, the previous cash balance we are increasing and capital amount we are writing here. And total amount becomes same. Purchased goods for cash. Now we are buying the goods. Goods are coming and for cash means cash is going out. So cash balance 10,000 subtracted. Remaining we have cash of 1,10,000. Stock is asset. Stock has come. Stock we have added. Capital, there is no change, same amount. So total becomes again same 1,20,000 and 1,20,000. Next one is rent received. So we are receiving the rent means cash is coming and any expense or income belongs to the proprietor. We will be adding or subtracting. So cash is coming. What is our cash balance in the previous transaction? 1,10,000. So take 1,10,000. Rent we received 5,000. You add that 1,15,000. Stock from the previous entry, same amount 10,000. 5,000 rent belongs to proprietor. So write in the proprietor's amount, add it. It becomes 1,25,000. Add these two amount also, you will get the same amount. The next point here, salary outstanding. What is the meaning of that here? Salary still which you have to pay has not been paid yet. So still you have not paid means that becomes as a liability. Who has to pay? That has to be deducted from the proprietor. But cash has not come down because we didn't pay. Outstanding means still cash is not gone down. Means not has gone. So that's why cash balance we have not subtracted. Cash same of previous entry, same amount. Stock previous entry, same amount. Only here capital should be subtracted. So we have subtracted the amount which has to be done. But still since it is not paid here, we are showing in the liabilities as a pending amount. That's why here in the liabilities column we have as outstanding salary. Okay. The next one is, next point we have as prepaid insurance. Insurance prepaid. What do you mean by here? We know already, right? Prepaid, usually we have the prepaid and postpaid, you have the bills. So prepaid means still you have paid advance itself. Maybe in the next year or the next month you have paid already this month or this year. So cash is already gone, right? So that's why we have subtracted the cash. What is the previous cash balance? 1,15,000. You minus the cash 1,000. Remaining cash we have stock. We entered as it is from the previous entry. Prepaid insurance still, actually this amount belongs to the current year still because we have paid advance only. So we'll be treated this amount as the asset. That's why we write as a prepaid insurance in the asset side. Then here same capital 1,23,000. Liability also we have the same. There is no change. So total of the amount you will get the balance of 1,25,000 and 1,25,000. Okay, the next we have as received interest. We are receiving the interest here. Means cash is coming. So any incomes are coming, we will add. Even the previous entry I told you here, any incomes or expenses, losses, all that belongs to the proprietor. Expense means we should minus, incomes or profit means we have to add it. That's why when we receive the interest, cash is coming, we increase the cash balance by 700. Add the amount. Stock will be the same, prepaid insurance same from the previous entry. Now capital amount we have to increase 700. So previous balance we have 1,23,000. 700 you add. Outstanding salary as it is we are bringing down. The next transaction we have here as sold goods for cash. 5,000 value for 7,000. Is there a profit? Yes, there is a profit. 5,000 value we sold for 7,000. There is a profit of 2,000. Okay. How much cash has come by selling? 7,000. Add 7,000 to your cash. Okay. Then how much stock value is going? Stock we have in the previous transaction 10,000. So 5,000 is a cost they said. 5,000 you subtract. So stock how much is remaining here? Only 5,000 is remaining. Cash we have here. Cash 1,27,000. Stock we have 5,000. Prepaid insurance we have 1,000. Add these three amount. You will get here. Now there is a profit, right? 5,001 we are selling it for 7,000. There is a profit of 2,000. Profit belongs to proprietor. So what is the previous capital amount? Same amount and 2,000 you add as a profit. You will get the amount. Outstanding salary still not paid. They didn't give us anything. So same thing we are bringing it. Add up here. You will get 1,27,700. Okay. We are clear with this. Okay, the next one is stock destroyed by fire. Means we lost the stock value. But cash is not gone, only stock is reduced. Cash, what is the previous balance? 1,21,000. So we have entered as 1,21,000. Only now stock of 500 is destroyed. So that's what from 5,000. What is the stock is remaining? 5,000 only. 5,500 you subtract. Remaining prepare insurance sale. As I told, any losses belongs to proprietor. Loss means we have to minus. That's why from the what is the present capital we have 1,25,500 you minus. Outstanding salary same, there is no change. So add up now, you will get 1,27,200. So at any point of time the equation should be same with your left side with the right side. So hope you are following all the equation sums here. So I will give you some sums as a homework which you have to do it.